Hello, David Barron here. Maybe you want to know what happens when someone comes to me and wants to use hypnosis to help with anxiety. Well, I want to introduce you to Matt, and he'll explain his whole experience about how hypnosis helped him with his anxiety.
All right, well, welcome. I am here with one of my clients. I'm going to just ask him we've worked together. I'm going to ask him to introduce himself and explain why he called for our help.
Okay. Well, hi, my name is Matt, and I called because for several years, almost 10 years now, I've been dealing with what I would consider some pretty severe anxiety. Um, Started with panic attacks. I've been treating it with medication and exercise and diet and everything you can imagine. Um, I feel like I tried everything, to be honest, and I was looking for anything else that I haven't tried. And I found David online, so I gave him a call and just kind of wanted to pick his brain, see if there's anything he could do to help me. And and that's what brought me to him.
You know, what kind of results have you gotten?
I mean, my life has honestly been changed in the last 3 weeks. Immediately after the first week, the first session that I had with you, immediately. I mean, that very minute that I was done with you, I could notice something better, just something that you just can't quite put your finger on, but just something better about my existence. And and to now, I mean, I don't even have. I don't honestly can say I don't even have anything I can put my finger on and call anxiety at this point.
Yeah, I always test people. I say, try to think of the thing that caused you anxiety, or try to bring up anxiety. And you're
And
sitting there.
yeah, and when I do that, when I try to think of it, what comes up is something that happened. Really, my first issue almost 10 years ago, and that's really I can kind of think of that. But as far as the day-to-day constant edge of my seat anxiety that I was always dealing with 24 hours a day, I mean, it's non-existent.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
Everyone wants to know what it's like to be hypnotized. They watch television and they see YouTube videos. How would you explain just your subjective experience of being hypnotized?
Very difficult question, but I was wondering the same thing. I had no idea what to expect. The only thing I knew of was what I've seen magicians do on TV. um, but in my experience, I mean, honestly, what I can compare it to is I would say like a dream, um, where when you wake up from a dream, sometimes right away, right immediately, you can recall everything from the dream, everything that was said in the session, everything you remember it. But as time goes on, an hour passes, a couple hours pass, a lot of it, it just kind of melds into my brain. I know I remember being there and going through it, but it doesn't really. I can't put my finger on it on exactly what occurred
Yeah.
shortly thereafter. So I would compare it to a dream or a deep state of just meditation, which I've
Mhm.
never done either. But that's what I would use to describe it. I was fully conscious the whole time, absolutely, and in control of everything. I just wanted to follow your instructions. It's just,
Mhm. Okay.
yeah.
Who would you recommend something like this to?
Oh my God. I mean, anybody dealing with anything, really. If it's something that you really want to work on, I mean, it doesn't hurt. I mean, this is absolutely worth a shot. Uh, Anxiety was my experience, and as far as I'm concerned, that was my whole life. So
Mhm.
uh, I would definitely recommend it for anxiety. That's really
Okay.
the extent of my experience.
Great. I really appreciate you talking with me. Thank you so much for sharing your experience and letting other people sort of witness what's taken place.
Absolutely. I feel like people should know that this is a thing. This is possible.
Thank you, Matt.
Yeah, absolutely.